Hey, this is LPRAudit.com, and I just want to tell you a few things on why it's important for you to get the LPR full audit report. We did a study, and 95% of the businesses that we did a study on in the med spa industry in the United States, their foundations were set up incorrectly. We started testing other industries, and we found the exact same thing. The number one thing is that your website and your Google My Business are the two most important pieces of your foundation online for AIs as well as for search engines. Obviously, blogs, videos, social media, articles, citations all have a part of what's going on. But when you look at what's going on with your foundation, is your website saying the same thing as your Google My Business? Is your Google My Business saying the same thing as your website? So I'm going to show you a couple things here on what's going on. If I do a search for where am I and say Dallas, Texas, and then I do a search for a realtor in Dallas, the Evan shows up number 1, Templeton, and then Keller Williams Urban shows up as number 3. Now, what is interesting is if I go into, let me shut a couple of these things down and look at it, Todd shows up with the most amount of services and 54 descriptions, which is 90%. The funny thing is that he's not ranking in the top 3. Why is that? This guy is the guy that's ranking up as number 1. This guy is ranking as number 2. And then there's another one with this one is ranking up as number 3. This is interesting because they don't have any descriptions listed. But if we move the location, the third spot typically moves around a little bit. So I look at this one here for Todd, and you can see all of his services are filled in, and it looks like it's done pretty well. This isn't done poorly. The thing is that if you go and you look at what's going on with Evan, he has realtor in Dallas, Texas as a service. He also has different things in here talking about realtor in Dallas, Texas. Then he should be talking about his brand, like that Evan Downey Real Estate Group, eXp Realty, in here, as well as other things like he's doing. It's 250 characters. We give you perfectly written descriptions where you can copy and paste them in. But what's interesting is now if you go to his website and look at Evan, and you say realtor in Dallas, how many times does it show up? 7 times, right? So he's mirroring what he's saying on his Google My Business as well as what he's on his website. Now this is actually Todd on his website. The issue is that if I go and do the same search, do Control F, it's not showing up for realtor in Dallas 1 time. So if that's the term that you're going after, he could have had it on his Google My Business profile, but he doesn't have it on his website. He may actually have more services listed than what anyone else does in the area, and he has more descriptions. But the thing is that they're miscommunicating relative to the AI and to the search engines. And if you're paying money for SEO, you need to make sure your foundation is set up correctly. And the easiest way to do that is to get a full report that gets not only the people that are in your local area, your local city like Dallas, 5 neighboring cities around Dallas, and 5 nationwide cities. Find the top 200 services and categories that your competitors are using, get perfectly written descriptions, and be able to fill it in on your Google My Business and tell you what you should be adding onto your website. We have videos explaining this. It's a one-time cost. All you do is order it up, and within 48 business hours, you will receive an email with the full report, which is an Excel file that has been uploaded to the OneDrive, which means all you need is a web browser to be able to utilize this data and put it in on your website and your Google My Business profile. I'm not looking to do your SEO. What I'm doing is I'm trying to build your foundation and make sure your foundation is sturdy so you're not wasting money on SEO anymore. Look forward to seeing you. You can get a free check at LPR/check or LPR Audit LPRAudit.com/check. Or if you go to the website, right at the top above the fold, it says get a free preview report. It will virtually tell you if your company is needing this report or not. Look at it up today. If you have questions, reach out to us online. Thank you.